Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Devour. Today we're talking about the Kilo. Man, this gun is a slapper. I know it's hard to captivate an audience's attention, so I'm just going to tell you exactly what happens. I just started out this game on Shoot House. You guys are going to see me pop off. It's literally in the first minute. I'm going to be on a 17 gun kill streak right away, just absolutely going off on these kids. Advanced UAV in the air, VTOL in the air already, you know what's good. And basically we're going to be talking about the class setup that I'm using. Originally, this happened because my friend asked me for a Kilo class setup. I gave him my original Kilo class setup, and he's like, oh, you know what, actually I'm going to use it for shipment 24/7. He's like, can you give me a Kilo class setup for shipment? I was like, alright, I got you, fam, no problem. So I give him this Kilo class setup that I have on now. But then I ended up using it on other maps, and I found out this is all around like just an absolute slapper. It's a beast. It's got range, it's got short range, it's got no recoil, and it's got high mobility. All that in a bag of chips, baby.
Hey you. Yeah, you watching the video. Drop a like right now.
So the main thing I want out of my gun class setups is first place and always taking home the W. That's what I want out of my gun. So if that's what you want out of your gun as well, stick around, guys. I will have the gun class set up at the end of the video after all these like stupid ridiculous feeds and like kill streaks that you guys are gonna see. But I will also comment the class down below and I'll pin it. That way if you don't want to hear me talk, you don't have to hear me talk. Not a big deal. It's cool. I appreciate any love and support on the channel. Make sure you guys do like the video. Make sure you guys do absolutely subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And comment down below, what gun do you think we should go over next? Is there a favorite gun class setup that you have? Or do you have a better Kilo class setup? If you got a better Kilo class setup, you need to comment that shit ASAP Rocky, man. You need to comment that shit down below. I need to try that shit. And maybe we link up someday. Slay up some kids, up to you. I don't even care. I'm always down. You let me know. So now we're just gonna go in with some stupid commentary, or I'm gonna run you guys through kind of like what's going through my brain at that time when I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Okay. All right. So right now we're close to streaking up, so I'm playing like a little bitch, pretty much. Okay. We got the veto. That's what I wanted. I hate choking right before like a kill streak. I don't know if you guys like feel the same way, but like I get extra heated. Say I'm like one off my advance, I'm like, bah! I died one off in advance, like extra heated. Ooh, nice little triple veto incoming. I like that shit. Nice. Okay, we got a hit marker right there. We got a trophy on the location. Yep, fuck your C4, kid. You definitely dead. Whoop. And then I always like to double back after I get like one kill from one side. I always like to check my flank. I don't like being the team or the guy that allows one person to run all the way around the outside of the map and then get like a quad or a 5 feed, like, and just wipe the whole team just because none of us were looking that way. I'm a proud believer in the commendation 6 cents. If you can constantly get the medal 6 cents at the end of each of your games, which is kind of like what I strive to do, then it's a really good indicator of your map awareness and map knowledge, and those things are gonna be like just huge. Like if you got better map awareness, like you're already better than 75% of the people on the game. Like if you can tell where they're spawning at roughly, you know their exact spawn point, or you know the 2 spawn points they're spawning at like right now, and it's in your head already, you're gonna be so much better than everyone, and you really gotta work on that. And that's where 6 cents comes in, because like you can tell where they're gonna be at. Like my teammates are all here, we're all at Flaming Jeep, so 90% chance the enemy team is spawning Dakray Shanty P2, and because I know they're spawning there, I can like already be looking at that area, giving me a really good chance of slaying them out, especially if they're looking to the side or looking in the middle, whatever they're trying to do. So alright, now we're on P5. Let's go, baby. Semtex. Oh, it got a hit marker, so we want to follow it up with an RPG right away. Make sure we get our kill. Cluster strike to cover our flank right over here, and now I can just look at one area. Boom, body that kid up. Alright, it's about to rotate. We're about to get back to P2. P2 is Devourville. I gotta let you know, P2 is Devourville. You don't want to be anywhere near Devourville when I'm on P2. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, he knows. He don't want that smoke. Alright. Another important thing I like to say about my channel is I will never upload like losses. Even if I get like a stellar feed of something. Like, I'm a big believer in only using games where you win, because like if you lost and you did something important, like that's so shitty to me. It's like, fuck, you should have won. You should have done that and you should have won. That's what my channel's all about, man. Like, even when I'm going for montage clips, using the MK2, using the car, using the HDR, using the AX50, I'm on the base. I'm literally adamantly trying to win, whether it's hardpoint, domination, fucking search, whatever it may be. I'm doing the shit. I'm doing the shit. Like, I'm not the guy that sits in the back. Prime example, this guy gets a VTOL. I got my RPGs. I solo RPG it twice, and then I shoot it out with a kilo, and then boom, I have my VTOL. So that helps out the team a lot. Like, I know a lot of kill whores out there, they never take care of streaks, they just switch to cold-blooded right away, or whatever, they just dodge it and they just stay inside. Like, that's another kind of gay route you can go. But for me, I take it out. Like, it helps my team. Same thing in ground war. You don't want to just ignore the guy in the tank and just hope he doesn't see you and just kills all your teammates. You want to take that tank out. If you take that tank out, it's going to help your team. You guys are going to be able to push up harder into the map, and it just makes everything better. I don't ignore problems. I find solutions. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the class setup today, guys. After we take a look at my Obsidian guns, don't they look beautiful? So I call this class setup, the Kilo is greater than the M4. And I use a stim shot, Semtex depending on what map, EOD, Ghost, Amped. I like to use an RPG as my backup, especially if I'm playing Domination or Hardpoint. It helps out a lot. You can clear them off the base, and then you can get map control, which is what those game types are all about. Hopping right into the class setup. Very first thing we have on is the integrated barrel suppressor. This is going to give you bullet velocity, and it's going to keep you off the radar. We want to stay off the radar because we want to be dropping streaks. The only con is aim down sight speed, but we're not even worried about that because we got the tac laser up next. It's going to give us all the aim down sight speed that we lost, and then some, and aiming stability and aim walking steadiness as well. Just so much good shit. No stock, movement speed, aim down sight speed. So we've already gotten rid of all of our cons. The only con from that one is recoil control, but again, we're not worried about that. 60 round clip, because 50 just not enough, 30 just not enough, 100 is a little bit too eccentric, so 60 round mag ends up being just perfect for this aggressive Kilo class. You guys saw from the footage, we can take out a 5-man, we can take out a 6-man without reloading and still have perfect mobility. Then we have the Ranger foregrip. I'm a big believer in the Ranger foregrip. This is going to give us all the recoil control that we lost from previous attachments and then some. And it's going to give us that 0 recoil perfect machine. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe. GG. GG, guys. Devour out.